Life isn't easy, is it? When I think of my own struggles, I don't think I've necessarily had an easy life. I think there's been difficulties, there's been pain, there's been loss, there's been things that I would have hoped to have avoided. And I'm sure you're similar. That there's things that you would have hoped to have avoided. But you know what? God doesn't waste those times. God doesn't waste the times that we've suffered. In fact, one of my favorite verses in the Bible, I know I say this all the time, but a really wonderful verse that I've come across in my journey in the scripture has been in Romans chapter 5, verse 3 to 4, and it reads this. It says, "We rejoice in our sufferings because we know that suffering produces perseverance, and perseverance, character, and character, hope." Because in the middle of the hardship that you and I might experience, God is in the process of shaping us. He's in the process of building us, growing us in perseverance and strengthening yours and my character. And most importantly, filling us with the hope that anchors us into Him. And I think of the story of Job found in Scripture. Job was somebody that lost everything, and yet when he's confronted with the recommendation, curse God and die, he makes an amazing statement that shows us that he's clinging to God. He says, "Though he slay me, still I will trust him." Because in the end, Job discovered not just restoration, but a deeper, more trusting connection into the God that loves him and loves you and I. So, whatever it is that you're carrying today, I hope that you remember that suffering is not the end of your story. With Jesus, it becomes a pathway to the hope found in Him. And so I want you to hold on as best you can and watch how God grows you in perseverance and in your character and in your character hope. God bless. I hope you have a great Sabbath this coming Sabbath, and that you have a great week next week. Bye for now.